Okay, people, the frost is gone. We took the plastic off several hours ago, and it's been full sun ever since. I came out and looked, and some things are damaged, like this little basil. You can see he's burnt, but the rest of him looks okay. I think he's gonna pull through. Then there's a couple little burnt leaves on this basil as well. But the other herbs look okay. And the lavender, rosemary, everything looks alright. Sunflower looks good. The zucchini look good. They're a little yellow, a little pale. This guy is supposed to die off. It's just a little seed leaf. So those guys made it. Strawberries, radishes, they look great. There's nothing seems to be off about them. The jalapeno peppers surprisingly look great. I don't see anything wrong with them. Their leaves look good. The okra is alright. Now this guy, I'm not sure what happened here. He looked okay when I took the covering off. And then when I came back out, he's completely limp, and I don't know. This is the Blue Lake snap bean, and I don't know if he's gonna pull through. And then also here, I'm thinking maybe the corner of this sheet wasn't on very well. This is the buttercup squash. I'm just gonna dig him up. I've got extras in the house. I planted extra. So I've got more of him, and then this cucumber as well. This little baby didn't make it. So I'm gonna dig him up, and I've got extra cucumber as well. It's just funny because this is the same thing. This is a buttercup squash. It's the same thing as that guy, but he's perfectly fine. So that's why I'm thinking the corner there, the sheet just didn't, it must not have been on all the way, because he's fine. In this bed, everything looks fine. The cucumber seedlings in this bed look okay. They're a little floppy. I mean, those two look really good. This one's a little floppy, but those seed leaves are supposed to die off anyway. And this guy, he got burnt pretty bad on the corner as well. So there must have been something about the corners here. Maybe the wind blew the sheet off. So he's got some burnt leaves. This is a pickling cucumber, but he looks okay up top. I think he's definitely going to pull through. He actually has some blooms underneath to produce some fruit, so we'll see what happens to him. Cabbages, of course, look fine. They are frost hardy, so they weren't bothered. I mean, we covered them, but they're fine. These bell peppers look good. And my tomato plants look really good, except for a couple on the other side. I'll show you. I'm not sure. Again, I'm not really sure what happened. These all look good, but over here, we do have some damage on the tops. Now, the plant itself looks okay, but on the top here, we've got some wilting and some, like, discoloration on this one too. So I'm not exactly sure what happened. Maybe the sheet kind of blew off. It was windy, but he looks okay other than that. And then this one here, same thing, got some dark leaves, wilted, and then it's fine on this side. So I'm thinking the wind came up, blew that sheet off, and got some burnt. This guy on the end, he's fine. No wilting or discoloration. So I do think that these 3 tomato plants will bounce back. They weren't killed by the frost, they were just damaged. So overall, I lost a cucumber, I lost a buttercup squash, and got the pretty bad burns on the pickling cucumber. But other than that, we're good. Tonight's gonna be 41, I think, is the low, and then there is like a 37 coming up. These flowers, I covered them. Believe it or not, this morning, this guy, they were covered with a sheet, and I came out and I took the sheet off. The sheet was frozen, and these were frozen. They were crunchy frozen, and they're perfectly fine. Like, so I was surprised to come out and see that they were okay, because they were frozen this morning. And so I think my flowers are going to be okay. The geraniums that were sitting up top here, I took them in the garage, so they were fine. But overall, I think we're good. We couldn't have really asked for better results. I mean, it got down to 30 degrees last night. When I woke up this morning at 7, it was 30 degrees out here, and the grass was covered in a sheet of frost. So to only have lost a couple little seedlings and then have some burnt leaves, I think we came out okay. Tonight's not gonna freeze. I mean, we have no more freezes in the forecast. Just a couple nights in the upper 30s, 37. So we'll cover with the plastic milk jugs tomorrow night, and I think we'll be okay, you know. And I might just have to go back to the greenhouse, you know, the local feed store, and look at some of their plants, because I lost like one plant, so maybe I need to go buy like 7 more to make up for that one. But I'll definitely keep you guys posted, and I think we made it out okay. Thanks, guys.